Up next, the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Armadillo Build-A-Figure Wave Gamerverse Miles Morales. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, please. And now let's talk about it. What a party people in the place. I am the ruckus, and these are my toys. On deck, we have the Gamerverse Miles Morales Spider-Man from the Spider-Man Armadillo Build-A-Figure Wave by Marvel Legends. Yes, indeed, starting a new series of figures, another wave hitting, and Miles Morales, the Gamerverse Miles Morales, is first up to bat. So here we go. As you can see, he's in the standard Marvel Legends packaging. You've got the Build-A-Figure Marvel's Armadillo upper left. Gamerverse, you can see in the clamshell clearly the figure and the accessories, as well as the Build-A-Figure piece. You've got Spider-Man Miles Morales at the bottom. Looking at the top, you've got the spot varnished spider logo. Turning around to the rear, you have artwork of Miles Morales, Marvel Legends series Miles Morales. When a fierce power struggle threatens to destroy his new home, Miles Morales realizes that with great power, there must also come great responsibility. Seems like we've heard that before. You've got the Build-A-Figure. You see the Armadillo down below to the left, and next to him, you see all the figures in the wave that it takes to build Armadillo. Spider-Man Miles Morales is first up to bat. Side, we've got some more artwork. Other side, more artwork. On the bottom, legalese. That's about the size of it. Let's crack her open and see what's what with Miles Morales. Miles comes with the Armadillo's right leg. You only need 6 figures out of the 7 to build Armadillo. Integrated Suit Spider-Man is the lone figure that's not required. So we've got Miles out of the packaging. This is the Gamerverse version of Miles Morales. And I believe, this is from this is the PlayStation 5 Gamerverse Miles from the game of the same name. And he's got some slightly different costume than the Miles Morales that we're used to, but it's still basically the same color scheme, black suit with red highlights. So let's investigate those highlights by getting Miles up close. Taking a look at Miles up close and personal, you can see that the head sculpt is looking pretty damn spiffy. The black, it's molded in black, and you've got the red lines, the white eyes. There's nothing wrong with my pupils at all. It's lined in red. The web meshing around the paintwork is just great all around. You gotta love it. It's just this is top-notch work right here. You've got the webbing is on his neck, his chest. The spider logo is fine. It looks like it's basically sculpted on. It isn't just a painted on spider symbol. It's actually sculpted in. The V is looking good. It's not sloppy. You've got the red on the shoulders. Looking at the back, that line work is looking top notch around the neck and shoulder area. The spider logo back there is also sculpted and painted very well. So you've got that. Lifted them up. The hands, red on the fingers, looks good. And the rest is just all black, with the exception of the back of his feet. His heels have got a black line going across them. And yeah, other than that, that's about the size of it. Very nice paint apps with Miles Morales. As far as Miles' articulation, his head is on a dumbbell joint, and you can get all kinds of movement. You got mad attitude, as befits a, I assume, 16-year-old kid, 15, 16-year-old kid. And he can look up that far. He can look down that far. You could do a 360. And once again, like I said, you got that attitude. The arms, you can get them out almost 90 degrees. He has butterfly joint. He's got a rotating bicep, double jointed, pinless, I say again, pinless elbows. He's got a wrist swivel and a horizontal hinge. His ab crunch, he can go forward that far, back that far. Waist articulation, legs, his hips, he can split that. Now you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what a spider themed character should be able to accomplish with his hips, or her hips. Can move the leg out that far, back that far. You've got a thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees. Once again, loving it. And he can point his toe that far, up that far. Got the ankle pivot, holes on the bottom of the feet. And yes, indeed, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta love the this new teenage buck too. Miles comes with an additional head sculpt, and this looks pretty good too. Looks like a young kid. The eyes are kind of they're almost cross-eyed, I think. But other than that, looks good. Everything else looks pretty fine. The hair is it's in black, and there's no shading or anything like that, but it is in black, so that's what you get right there. Yeah, the face looks pretty good. Out of packaging, Miles comes with 2 whipping hands. Miles also comes with an additional set of hands, a pair of fists, a pair of wall crawling hands, and the highlight of the set, at least for me, Miles comes with a pair of Venom Blast hands. This is cool because that is the one power that sets him apart from Peter Parker. And now rocking some comparisons. We've got Gamerverse Miles standing next to Retro Venom. Next, we've got him next to the Retro Series Spider-Man 2099. And to round out the retro party, last but certainly not least, we've got the superposable Spider-Man. As an added bonus, peep the insert to Miles Morales' packaging. That's pretty awesome. So to sum it all up, the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Armadillo Build-A-Figure Wave Gamerverse Miles Morales is an excellent addition to the collection. I am loving the paint apps. I'm loving the new teenage buck. It's very, very, very posable. You got the butterfly joints. It's just you got the great ab crunch, and most importantly, because we're talking about spider-based figures, you've got the excellent leg articulation, both in the hips, and you've got the pinless tech in the elbows and the knees. And he comes with a boatload of accessories. He's got, what has he got? 2, 4, 6. He's got 8 pair of hands, an additional head sculpt. Yeah, this is definitely worth a pickup. So you go ahead and you do that. He's out now. Go handle that. If you want to complete the Armadillo Build-A-Figure, you're going to have to get 6 out of the 7. The one that you don't have to worry about getting if you don't want him is the integrated suit Spider-Man, but you need all the other figures if you want to build Armadillo. That wraps it up for this review. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and smash that bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. Until the next time, my peeps, remember, The hunt continues, and I am out. Peace.